Hello, Leo. I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Leo July Tarot 2026. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite, Osho and Tarot, Divine Connection. I'll go through the decans with Prism, Les Amours de Marlowe for the love, and at the end, Dancing in the Dark. All right, Leo, let's do it. It's your birthday season also, so happy birthday, have fun, and of course it's summer. And you are with the sun, your planet. All right, let's do it, Leo. Major Arcana, the vibe. Rider-Waite will check recent past and your future. Recent past and near future. With Osho and Tarot, consciously and unconsciously what's going on with you. And I'll do the clarification also. And with Divine Connection, we'll check the challenge and the outcome. And Leo, I wanted to tell you also that the energies are not static. They are flowing. And so it means that when you click and it does not resonate, you can absolutely come back because your energy also changes. And because I have a lot of subscribers actually who come mid-month or end of the month. And if it does not resonate, they just listen the month after. But, just to tell you that. What I wanted to tell you also is that on this platform now, there's zero excuses to not go see a foreign channel. It's free. There's no commercial. I have a French channel. It's not a copy and paste of this one. Therefore, it's complimentary for you. You can go check it out. The link is next to my picture. You click, you scroll down, and you click again. And I'll see you there, and I thank you. Yeah, it's dubbed and subtitled now on this platform, so here we go. All right, Leo. Cancer in the house. Oh boy, double Cancer in the house. Jeez, okay. All right, Leo. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And for the energy of July, you have the Chariot. So, Cancer energy for your energy in July, but also maybe possibly prior to July, it was pretty chill. You didn't do that much. You were just a lion laying out in the sun. And, you just did a lot of self-care. It's very much possible. But at the same time, with the Chariot energy here in July, you got to be careful because if you're too much, you're going to also burn your energy and your capacities in doing things that you're not supposed to do because you're just all over the place and you're in movement. Okay. Consciously. Here we go. Moment to moment. So consciously you know that you need to slow down. Of course, if in May and June you did a lot of self-care and you didn't do that much, or maybe you were not working because you had, you needed to take a break, maybe you hurted yourself, and here we go, you had a surgery, you had, a bunch of stuff could happen. And now you have all this energy. So consciously, slow the F down moment to moment. Unconsciously, you have another Chariot. So this is a duality here within you. You're having a hard time to have a beautiful equilibrium energy-wise. And in July also, maybe you're a grandparent and you're on duty right now. Yep. If you have 4 kids and they have kids, you know that every week you'll be in a different town to take care of your grandkids. You know what I mean? So, there's a lot of scenarios here, but that's pretty much what it is. Your challenge. So your challenge is very deep. Your challenge is how can I be in full consciousness to be able to realize what happened to me or what's going on in my life right now. Of course, you have those 2 chariots. You're not in an introspection vibe in July, let's say. Not at all. The near future, Ace of Cups. There is a renewal. Woo. Throat chakra, communication, guys. There's a renewal, Ace of Cup. I decide to be a little bit closer to my friends, to have a social life, to be loved, to spread the love, to, all the quality of the Leo. Love, family, bonding, integrity, all that good stuff. And this is exactly what is transparent here also. So let me see why you have that Ace of Cups. Let's see what's up. Why deciding all of a sudden that? And maybe possibly a few of you, Leo, wants also to embark on a collaboration of some sort, a group creation, a group thing. That's possible also. Wow. You have the Hermit, Virgo in the house. So Leo, go check if your Mercury is in Virgo. But also if your Saturn or possibly your Uranus is in Virgo. All right, so before you obtain that Ace of Cup, or before you realize that you want that Ace of Cup to be activated or participating or whatever, you can't see the 360. You're still in a gray area. You're still in the gray zone. The Hermit is going to help you if you decide to do the Hermit. To slow down, to equilibrium this energy that I was telling you about, and not be in a double chariot that is like ta-da-da-da-da-da. And because you don't have the last piece of the puzzle, but you want the world, but you don't have that last piece of the puzzle. But you want to conquer the world. You don't have all the answers here. That's why you can't see the FN 360 Leo. And the outcome? I'm afraid that you're sort of like wearing the pink glasses, Leo, here. And that's not what July is telling you here. So you got to work on something very credible and with some really good basis and all that jazz. Okay? Alrighty. All right. Let's see the decans. First, second, and third. And you, if you're on a cusp, you have more messages, of course. First decan, second, and third. There we go. First decan. Haha, wow. Alors, first decan, straight up. Either you already have it in July or already on the path of success and abundance. Or you really, really want it so bad that you're manifesting in July like cray cray. But that's your desire. Whoa, second decan. Oh my God. Cancer and Leo. Here we go. This is exactly your vibe of the beginning. The vibe of July and unconsciously. Triple Cancer in your reading and your card. So this is a push and pull here. You gotta watch out, second decan, because you are going to push and pull. You are going to be in a very ambivalent vibe, and you are going to be in a duality like cray cray inside of you. And this is not good. Because you got to work and canalize this energy. This is exactly what I told you from the beginning. Leo. Third, you go with the flow. And you are creating this Ace of Cups. Of sweetness, of connections, of going with the flow with your element, etc., etc. And that's fantastic. Les amours de Marlowe. Let's do the love. There we go. Les amours de Marlowe. Yo, yo. Alors, Leo, if you're in a relationship, let's see what's up. So, go check if your Mars or your Saturn is in Cancer. Or maybe you have your rising in Cancer. It's very much possible. Leo, if you're in a relationship, oh my God, it's so cute. So if you're in a relationship, it's like, wow, you're so in love, you're so, you guys are like in sync and connected. And I have the feeling that you're trying to figure out a way to be less in the distance. I'm talking to a couple that do not live on the same continent, maybe, or in the same town. And so you guys are trying to figure out a way to be more living together, sharing moment together. And even if you're in a relationship, but you're trying to figure out that because it's less and less easy for you. Even maybe you call each other and everything. I'm not saying that you're not calling each other, but what I'm saying is that in July, I think you are going to appreciate, maybe in July, you are going to spend more time together. Like 2 weeks in a row. Boom! And it's the first time. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, this is so good, and you're kind of like, oh, babe, I had such a good time for 2 weeks. I'm going to miss you so much. And all of a sudden you're like, we need to figure out something, babe. That type of thing. I love it. All right. Let's say you're single and happy, Leo. Yeah, because I really feel that connection. It's really hard. I love it. If she's single and happy. Oh boy. Oh my God. Yeah. So if she's single and happy, you're avoidant regarding someone because they're like, wow, they're crazy overhill over you. They might be stalker or I don't know, but it's so toxic. And you're like totally avoidant. You're like blocking this person. You're single and happy. And you're like, no, I don't want that crap. So you're gonna block this person, lose the number or something. You're gonna be super cautious. So I'm not saying that, you know, your life is in danger or anything. Not at all. This is not what I'm saying. But because you're single and happy, you're very clear with what you want and, you know, what you need to do, etc., etc. If you are looking for love, Leo, 3 cards. If you're looking for love, woo! Okay. So if you're looking for love, a role can be reversed. I have the feeling that there's a crush involved, okay? But I have the feeling also that you are going to express yourself regarding that because maybe you're not ready. You're looking for love, but maybe you're not ready. The other person is not ready. So there's someone, you both are going to express what's up, and you are going to do it with goodwill, empathy, and compassion because you're also thinking about karma. Meaning, if you're a jerk, an a-hole, and you're verbally abusive, of course, something is going to happen to you. Because maybe you're like, oh yeah, this person, you know, instead of being like, hey, okay, Patrick, you're super cool, but it's not about you, it's about me. You know the line, right? I'm sorry, but you know. So this is the vibe. This is exactly what it is. All right, dancing in the dark. So just be nice. Put yourself into people's shoes and, you know, you'll know how to act. Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Let's do it. 3 cards. Oops. 3 cards. And the back of the deck. So it's like about 4 to 5 cards. There we go. Leo. So you have the 2 of Cups, which is the conversation that is really super duper important to have also. And it could be a conversation with yourself and the choice. And that's why you have 3 Chariot. Because there's too much choice also, and you're having such a hard time to decide a bunch of crap. Okay? Leo, before I turn the cards, I wanted to, because you're already conditioned on this platform, to ask you to like, to share, to leave a comment. I don't have the boost thing, so, you know, I have a small channel, so it does not exist on my channel. And also because it helps me with visibility. And if you subscribe also. And what else? That's it. Yeah, that's it. And I thank you in advance. Wow. Oh my word. Yep. It's decision, man. It's like taking the time to decide. I'm at a crossroad of a decision, of choices, etc., etc. There's a conversation that is really important to have. And all the choices. So you have the Queen of Swords. So, in July, Leo, be careful with your words. Don't be too cold. Don't be too radical. Or maybe possibly it is someone that is that Queen of Swords. And she's the one that is going to help you with that decision making. Because she is going to talk to you just like me. No sugarcoating, Leo. All right. I wish you the best. The very best, Leo. Always and forever. And always and forever also, I thank you for your support for my channel. And I'll see you on my channel because guess what? I post on the regular. I am not gone whatsoever. All right.